All right, Coach Purcell, we'll start with an opening statement, then we'll open the floor for questions.
First and foremost, give credit to Kentucky. I mean, a third quarter there where we got this place rocking 29-19, and then for them to turn around and match it with a 24-5 run in the fourth quarter obviously is a dagger. My kids are fighting. We've battled a lot. I know y'all are tired of hearing this, but it's the truth. We've been sick. That's why you saw some different rotations. They left it on the floor, and it came down to turnovers. We couldn't get some scores. They had the momentum. And then in a game like this in the SEC, for Tyler to go for 22, I thought was the difference in the game. That's a kid who doesn't normally shoot the three as well, and tonight we got their best punch. So hats off to Kentucky.
Sam, it's back-to-back games now where you guys have a decent lead in the fourth quarter and kind of just can't seem to pull away and put the team away, I guess. How frustrating is that? How tough is that to swallow in a game like this?
Yeah, real hard to swallow. All right. I think first and foremost it starts on the free throw line. This is another game where the opposing team is in the bonus. We're a great transition team, and when the game slows down, it's not good for us. People can load the box. For us to go 6 for 18 from the three-point line makes it really hard because if you're going to pinch in on Jess and throw two at her, you got to knock some outside shots. We had a point there in the third quarter where Poe got hot, things started going, they got out of it and went man, and we were able to get a run. But again, for us to go 6 from 18, I just really thought it messed up with what we were trying to do offensively.
You had that streak of wins, 5 straight, I think, and then you lost 3 straight here, and 2 of them kind of devastating fashion, the way that you lost in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen something consistently that's changed with your team that went from, what you were doing well in that streak to, what's happening here in the last 3?
I just think it's that time of year, man. We're in a rut. Just every team goes through it. It's like, it's like what I referenced with the Las Vegas Aces. They had a little period, the WNBA team, and then they turned it on, and they obviously won a championship. We're trying to fight it. We addressed it. We're trying to focus on what we can do. Coaching staff was all about support, and all I asked for my players was energy, effort, and fight for each other. I thought they fought. I think I'm going to take accountability. There was a play where Miracle got trapped at half court. I should have burned the timeouts. They had a little phase there where they got about 2 or 3 turnovers, and I could have helped that situation and helped slow it just to save us. Probably could have called a timeout earlier. Jess was tired. I rode her back. 37 minutes was outstanding. So again, my kids are fighting, and we're all just working together to find a way.
You talked earlier this week about the SEC and how anyone can win on any given night. I mean, when you look at this, the losing skid you guys have had, do you feel like your team has bought into that and not overlooked opponents?
100%. For us to make a run out the first quarter, and then obviously they did. My team was great in the huddles. That's why I'm confident in that answer. And then us to win the second quarter 12-8, they were dialed in. And then we come out in the third quarter and put 29 to their 19. So my kids are fighting. They understand. And then, unfortunately, I just think it was turnovers there in the fourth quarter that got the best of us. They were aware that, Kentucky beat Florida. I think you were looking at a Kentucky team who's coming hot right now. They've got great athletes. They got 4 guards on the floor. Other play for me is Jenkins. I just think she provides problems. And here's the thing. She was only 2 for 8. But the young woman has speed. You look on the plus-minus, she was +7. And then obviously you got Maddie Shear. And like I said, Petty's a workhorse. And then again, Tyler just broke our back going 6 for 8 from the three-point line. So I think they really do believe that. We're wanting it really bad. But most importantly, as their head coach, they're fighting for me, and that's all I can ask.
You talk about those turnovers, seven, I believe, in the last 6 minutes. What made it so difficult to take care of the ball down the stretch?
I think us not shooting it well from the outside. And then us trying to be committed to Jess. I mean, for the first 20 and 20 since 2019 is special. We knew we had the hot hand, and we weren't making outside shots. So we went to a lot of situations where we could try to get her the ball. And I think some of those turnovers happened like they did at the end because of that. Our commitment to her, because, again, she just laid it all out there for her. That's why she's one of the best post players in the country. And then also there was they made some good plays. They ran and jumped. That one at half that I referenced, if I could go back right now and call a timeout, I should have. It was right in front of my bench. I thought Miracle was going to make the pass because she's one of my stronger freshmen to jerk, but Kentucky made a good play on the ball, got a breakaway layup, and I just think it broke our spirit.
You talked last season about wanting to play your best basketball at the right time 100%. Of the year, and you guys did that. And this year now with this losing skid, I guess just how important is it to turn the corner knowing that, not only are you trying to get over the losing skid, but you're 3 games away from starting postseason play?
Yeah, no, 100%. Right now, to your question, I can't even go there. We just got to focus on one game. Alabama's really good. It's a huge net opportunity, and then we got to funnel this energy, and most important, we got to get healthy. Again, I know I keep saying that. I don't make excuses, but it was another practice with only 8 kids. Medical staff's doing a great job. Unfortunately, we're getting the short end of some, sickness. Jerk was under the weather. D, who's been huge for me, was a little under the weather. That's why you only saw 12 minutes out of her tonight. And again, Jerk was so tired at the end, she couldn't even finish. And that's a kid who usually can go 39 to 40 minutes. So my biggest focus is right now is don't lose our spirit. Let's get healthy. And then most importantly, let's find a way in a quick turnaround.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, everybody.